Hello YouTube, Gabriel here, back with another video. This time we are going to make a gaming review for the Nokia Lumia 1020. I'm going to play a couple of games for you to see how it behaves in gaming. Before we start, I must remind you that this is a dual-core CPU smartphone, a Snapdragon S4 clocked at 1.5 GHz with an Adreno GPU 225 and 2 gigs of RAM. But considering this, the device, it's running smooth. I haven't noticed any overheating issues like I noticed on my previous device, on the Sony Xperia Z1 or on the LG G2, which started to heat up really bad when playing some games. So let's proceed. I installed a couple of games. Let's start with Asphalt 8 Airborne. As you can also hear, the loudspeaker of this smartphone is very powerful, very crisp, very clear, and it produces some really great sound. As you can see, the device behaves very smooth. No problems, I haven't noticed any so far. Still, I must say that I'm not a big gamer on smartphones. I prefer for gaming the console, such as the Sony PlayStation 3 or the Xbox. I had a period when I really liked to play games on my smartphone, but that period is gone. Okay guys, this was Asphalt. I see a lot of people on the internet, especially fanboys, complaining about the Windows 8, Windows Phone 8 or 8.1 ecosystem, about the apps and games and so on. And I consider those to be some very unhappy comments from some very unhappy guys who don't know what they are talking about. If you go to marketplace, you'll find a lot of things, apps, games, and so on. Okay, so this is FIFA 2014. So far I haven't seen any noticeable differences between the same games that I have here and those that I had on my Sony Xperia Z1 or that I have installed on my tablet, because my tablet it's an Android powered tablet. So I haven't noticed any changes, any differences between these games. I usually install the same games. My favorite one is FIFA, because I enjoy playing this game, and also Asphalt. So these are my two biggest titles. And finally, I scored the goal. So as you can see, gameplay is very good, frame rate the same. Okay, let's go to Modern Combat 4. Right now in the marketplace there are a lot of games available from Gameloft for free. It's some kind of promotion. So I urge you to head on to the marketplace and download and install these games. I must be honest with you, I suck a lot at this kind of games. I never understood them, never figured out how to play them. So I'm sorry if I'm not the best at this kind of games. Okay, for those of you who know how to play this kind of games, okay, and let's see another one. Let's go to another game from or another title from Gameloft. It's a fun little game to play when you're getting bored. Eventually we have to see the whole trailer. Sorry for the inconvenience. Finally.
Let's go.
As you can see, it's a very cool game with nice graphics.
We made it.
Damn, I'm good. Okay, guys, so this is it for those of you who are interested in how the Nokia Lumia 1020 behaves in gaming. This was a video demoing some games. As I said before, for me it seems to be the same like on Android. I haven't noticed any big differences in graphics or performance. Actually, I consider that on Windows Phone the same titles that I always use play actually a bit smoother than on Android. It might be just my opinion, but for me this is how it seems. I'm not noticing the occasional stuttering that I have noticed before on my Android devices, and for me this is a bonus because I can only imagine what the mighty Lumia 1520 or the Lumia Icon or Lumia 930 with the Snapdragon 800 processor and Adreno 330 GPU are capable of, and how smooth and great games will run on those devices with up-to-date specs. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, also share the video and subscribe to my channel for future content. And as always, don't hesitate in contacting me and letting me know what you think in the comment section, or if you have issues, problems, and I can provide you a solution or an answer, just leave a comment in the comment section. I hope to see you and hear from you in my next videos. So until then, guys, be safe, be good. Your friend Gabriel signing out. Bye.